Y'all, we're gonna do some smoked party ribs today. We're gonna do them in the Woodfire Grill. Now, we're gonna see if these things are all they're cracked up to be. I've seen them on TikTok. I've seen them on, all the social medias. Now, I've done ribs kind of like this, where they're, cooked individually. But I've done them before as called Hollywood cut or Cadillac cut ribs, where you're actually slicing it against the bone so you get the most meat possible in between the two ribs, right? So you have one rib with the thickest part of the meats on each side. This is just, they slice, through the meat on each of the bones, no real rhyme or reason, and then they cook them up individually, smoked, and then give them the sauce, the butter, all that good stuff. Kind of treating them like party wings, the buffalo wings or whatever, where, you pay extra because the wings, the full wings with the flappers, are already cut into drums and flats. Obviously I've cooked them on the channel before too. So basically we got our slab of baby back ribs right here, right? We're gonna take off the membrane. We're gonna slice them up, season them up, and get them smoked up. And then we'll go from there, all right? Before we do all that though, I wanna thank this week's sponsor, BetterHelp, but more on them later. For a seasoning today, we're using Pitmaster Harry Soo's Honeylicious Honey Peach Championship Rub. I've had a chance to speak with Harry. I've been to his house. I did a little interview on him a few years back. One of the greatest guys out there in the barbecue world. If you have a chance, go follow him. I'll put his YouTube channel, all the socials, all that stuff down below. The dude is just go, go, go. When I was trying to interview him, he was conducting the interview. I was just sitting there just taking it all in. Really, really good dude. All right, so we're gonna use this stuff. We got his little his Carolina tangy barbecue sauce. Okay, he sent these both to me, so I figured I'd give him a shot, and I'll put links down below so you can check them out to the site. Cool. All right, come on down here. We're gonna take that membrane off. We're gonna slice up these ribs. I'm using these little tinfoil containers right now. One we'll use to season it up, and then we'll have another one when we're gonna do the braise with the barbecue sauce, the butter, all that stuff. I'm using the XL Woodfire Grill, so this thing fits as long as you kind of fold down the sides. But if you do not have the XL Woodfire Grill, just use some tin foil, wrap them all up real tight together with the sauce and the honey and all that stuff I use out there. So real quick, guys, I want to talk about the cookbooks that I have for the Woodfire Grill and Oven. They're e-cookbooks. They're downloadable cookbooks. I have 4 versions. They're $5 a pop. If you want to get all 4, there is a bundle for 15 bucks for the bundle. All right, all that stuff does is help out your boy, help out keep the channel running, putting out good content for you guys. So if you guys want to get some, get all my good recipes on the Woodfires. Links are all down below. All right, now let's get these ribs cut up and fired up. What do you say? Ribs are gonna be amazing. Y'all, for all the stuff I got going on in my life, sometimes it's hard to keep these things straight. Between all the content I put out, websites, editing, cooking, cleaning, all that good stuff, not to mention my wife, 5 kids and all the crap that they got going on, it's tough for me to keep these things straight. That's why I'm glad I have access to this week's sponsor, BetterHelp. Having someone that can help me grab my focus back, get my emotions in check, help get things in order, prioritize things in life is crucial to my success and, emotional well-being. With BetterHelp, I'm able to talk to a licensed therapist. Guys, listen, trying to find a therapist in this day and age is very, very tough, and that's why I love having BetterHelp available. I'm able to get help anytime, anywhere, any place. All I do is fill out a simple questionnaire, and then I get matched up with a therapist that's going to jump right in and help me out. And I don't have to be confined just to the therapist in my area, right? Shortly after you're matched up with a licensed therapist, you can start from your very own home, be comfortable, be relaxed in your own private setting, and you don't have to worry about leaving the house to get help to get you through what you got to get through, right? Right. Guys, mental health is so important these days, and that's why I'm glad to have sponsors like BetterHelp to help you get the help you need. Right. Y'all, if you want to take advantage of BetterHelp, go to the link in my video description. It's betterhelp.com/cookingwithcj. Click on that link and it'll save you 10% on your first month's therapy journey. Guys, I can't stress the importance of mental health, so take advantage of betterhelp.com today. And again, thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to these ribs. What do you say? We're out back. We're about to fire up the Ninja Woodfire Grill, the XL version with that Pro Connect. Now, I had someone comment the other day that I don't use the app enough, which I don't. It's easy for me to just push the buttons there, and I can track the app on my phone, but I'll set it up for you guys using the app. Now, we have Bear Mountain pellets in there. They're apple flavor because apple and pork go together like shit that goes together, right? That's what we're using. Let's go ahead and set this up. First thing we got to do is actually turn the grill on. We're going to set up the Pro Connect app, set at the smoker setting. I'm going to change it to 275, right? Cool. The 4 hours that are defaulted in there are fine with me. Hit save changes. We have the pellets in. The wood fire flavor button's already activated, right? So we're gonna hit start ignition, smoke cook mode. Yes, we have the grease tray in. We have all that. All right. I know you heard it. I know we got the ignition going. We're good to go. You gotta love technology, huh? Once we go through the ignition process, we're gonna take these for about an hour or so. I have my instant read thermometer here. We'll check the temps on them ribs as we go. I think an hour is probably a good time. That'll take us to that 160, 170 point in there. Then we'll go ahead and get them in the foil pan, get the barbecue sauce, the butter, the honey, all that good stuff in there, and we'll finish braising them up. Once they get to that 205, 210 range, right? We're gonna go ahead and take them out of the braise, get them back on the grill, and just give them another 20, 30 minutes or so to get that sauce set. So really this should only take probably about 2.5 hours, maybe. I'll let you know at the end of the video so you guys can plan it out accordingly. Obviously we cook the temps, but once you start cutting these ribs so they're individual pieces, they're gonna cook a whole lot faster than the standard rack of ribs. As long as we're all on the same page here, and I think you're on the same page with me, we're gonna be golden on this one. And if you're still on that same page with me, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button or that follow button, right? Hit that thumbs up, because you know what? It helps out the algorithm. And comment down below what you think of these party ribs. Fancy word for cooked individual ribs. Other than that, guys, we're just waiting for that smoke to start rolling, which I can kind of smell it going already. Once it's through that ignition process, we'll get them ribs on. Stick around. Woo! Smoky! Get them ribs on. Ribs on, all looking luscious. Let's shut it down. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes, okay? I did a little temp check on them. They're all hitting over 200, all right? So it just is what it is. There's gonna be extra done. So when I throw the ingredients and prep down below in the video description, I'm gonna put 45 minutes for the initial smoke, okay? By going over that extra half hour or so, definitely kind of took them over the top. So they're basically done right now, but I want to give them that braise with the barbecue sauce and the honey and the butter, all that stuff. So these are definitely going to be fall off the bone party ribs, which are going to be great, but they are going to get a little bit more done than I had planned on. But that's okay. It's okay. These are going to be tasty, perfect ribs, okay? Ribs are looking luscious. Let's get them in the pan right here. Ribs are wrapped up. They're back on the wood fire. Another 30 minutes, and then we'll take them off. Half hour is up with the braise. Now it's time to take them all out and get them on that grill. Give it about 15, 20 minutes to let that barbecue sauce set, and we'll chomp into them. You know these are gonna be some good tasting ribs for sure. All right, let's go. Ribs are off. Woo. Ribs are looking good. Like I said, we're gonna shut them down, give them 15, 20 minutes to set up the barbecue sauce, and then we'll be eating good in the neighborhood, baby. We gave it 15-ish minutes. Let's take a closer look at these sticky, sweet, sauced up ribs. Let's get them off the grill, and we'll try them inside the house. All right, we're back in the studio. Let's give these ribs a try. Got a big old tray of them here. These are gonna be messy, gonna be sticky, sweet. Too damn good. These right here. Tender as can be. I remember the towel. These are too dang good. All right. When you're doing it like this, individual style, you're going to get that fall off the bone kind of rib that you like. So much flavor between the barbecue rub we use, the barbecue sauce we use, the hot honey gives a little bit extra spice in there. It's too dang good. Guys, give these a try. These are perfect. I think the total cook time is about 2 hours, give or take. If you're looking for a quicker way to do your ribs, even though in the wood fire they cook pretty quickly, doing it like this speeds it up even more. So definitely worth a shot. Comment down below. Tell me if you're going to give these party wings, see, messed up that party ribs a try. Guys, if you want to get yourself one of those wood fires, grab the link below in my video description. It is an affiliate link, but it doesn't cost you any more to use it. For knives, cutting boards, merch, all the stuff I use in my videos, links are all down below. Again, the e-cookbooks for the wood fire are down below. If you'd like to become a show producer like all these awesome people scrolling in front of me, people that know this is the new way to do ribs, there are 2 ways to join up. Either you can hit the Patreon link in my video description or hit the join button right next to the subscribe button, which you should have already hit by now. Real quickly, I want to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring this week's video. Other than that, guys, hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.